Good morning, students. Lesson number 8, Cell Biology and Biotechnology. Today's subtopic, Biotechnology. Students, in the previous video, I explained you about types of stem cells. First type is embryonic stem cells and second is adult stem cells. Also, we studied about uses of stem cells. First is in regenerative therapy and second is organ transplantation. Also, we studied about organ and body donation. Biotechnology. Biotechnology is a branch of biology which includes the technique of bringing about improvements in living organisms by artificial genetic changes and by hybridization for the welfare of human being. Various branches of science like cytology, biochemistry, molecular biology and genetic engineering are included in biotechnology. There is considerable progress mainly in the field of agriculture and pharmacy due to biotechnology. New experiments are being performed for improving the agricultural yield. High class varieties of crop have been developed through the technique of tissue culture. In pharmacy, experiments for production of antibiotics, vitamins and hormones like insulin have been successful. Do you know what are the main areas of biotechnology? Let me explain you. First is use of microbes in yogurt and alcohol production. Second, use of productivity of the cells. For example, production of antibiotics, vaccines, etc. Third is use of biomolecule like DNA and proteins in human welfare. And fourth, development of plants, animals and products of desired quality by gene manipulation. Production of human growth hormone with the help of genetically modified area. And use of genetic, that is gene manipulation, and non-genetic tissue culture hybrid seed production techniques. Students, let us learn about benefits of biotechnology. It has become possible to increase in per hectare yield irrespective of the limitations of cropland area. Expenses on disease control have minimized since development of resistant varieties. Due to development of fast fruit setting varieties, yield per annum has been increased. Development of stress resistant varieties which can withstand variable temperature, water stress, changing fertility of soil has become possible. To the next concept, commercial applications of biotechnology. Crop biotechnology. Biotechnology is used in agricultural field to improve yield and variety. For example, hybrid seeds, genetically modified crops, and biofertilizers are used in agriculture, are developed by biotechnology. Let us learn first hybrid seeds. To obtain hybrid seeds, genes of two different crops are recombined. It is useful for fruit bearing plants. Next is genetically modified crops. Crops develop with desired characters by integrating foreign gene with their genome are called genetically modified crops or GM crops. High yielding varieties with resistance to diseases, alkalinity, weeds, and other stresses like cold and drought. Some examples of genetically modified crops are BT cotton, BT brinjal, golden rice, and herbicide tolerant plant. BT cotton. A gene had been isolated from the bacterium Bacillus thuringiensis and integrated with the gene of cotton. Due to this, the toxin which is fatal for bollworm was produced in leaves and balls of cotton. If bollworm feeds on leaves, the toxin destroys its alimentary canal and the bollworm dies. Next is BT brinjal. BT brinjal variety is developed by using the gene isolated from Bacillus thuringiensis. This improved variety of brinjal kills the pest in same way as the BT cotton does. Next example is golden rice. A gene synthesizes the vitamin A, that is beta carotene, has been introduced in the variety of rice. As compared to the normal variety, this variety, which has been developed in 2005, contains 23 times more amount of beta carotene. Next is herbicide tolerant plants. Weeds always affect the growth of main crop, as you know. If herbicides are used to destroy the weeds, it affects the main crop too. Due to this, herbicide tolerant plants varieties of crop are being developed. Due to this, it has become possible to selectively destroy the weeds. Students, now let us learn more about biofertilizers. Due to use of biofertilizers instead of chemical fertilizers, nitrogen fixation and phosphate solubilization abilities of the plant are improved. Mainly, the bacteria like Rhizobium, Azotobacter, Nostoc, Anabina, and plants like Azula are used as biofertilizers. Genetic improvement of plants has become possible due to tissue culture. Coming to the next commercial application of biotechnology, that is animal husbandry. Two main methods as artificial insemination and embryo transfer are used in animal husbandry. It helps to improve both the quantity and quality of animal products such as milk, meat, wool, etc. Similarly, animals with more strength have also been developed for hard work. So students, Today I explained you about what is meant by biotechnology, uses of biotechnology, production of foodstuffs like yogurt, alcohol, etc., in production of vaccines, antibiotics. Biotechnology is also useful in production of biomolecules like DNA and proteins, in development of plants, animals and bacteria with desired qualities, and use of tissue culture technique and production of hybrid seed in agriculture. Students, I also explained you about benefits of biotechnology in agriculture. Increase in per hectare yield. It helps to control, it helps to disease control in development of fast fruit setting varieties and resistance to stress like high temperature, water, stress, etc. And also we studied about commercial applications of biotechnology in crop and animal husbandry. In crop biotechnology, it is used in agriculture field to improve yield and variety. For example, hybrid seeds, genetically modified crops and biofertilizers are used in agriculture or developed by biotechnology. Some examples of genetically modified crops are BT cotton, BT brinjal, golden rice and herbicide tolerant plants. And also we studied about animal husbandry. Two main methods as artificial insemination and embryo transfer are used in animal husbandry. That's all for today.